fade away. The loneliness will creep up on you more every day. And suffocate you, choking you until you wither away. Nothing you can do about it. It's in our fate. Yeah, man. Ain't nothing you can do about it. It's in our fate. Loneliness is in our fate. We're bound to be lonely at some point in life. You might as well just accept it, you know. With that being said, what's good, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. We back at our Surf Smoke game on the ground for them hungry hounds who just got the pound and are ready for the next round. So yeah, man, let me know how your guys' day's been, whether it's been a good day, bad day, an interesting day, an entertaining day, productive day, whatever the case may be. We can talk about it, we cannot talk about it, don't matter to me. Also, let me know where you guys are tapping in from so I can shout out your country, your state, or your city. I always thought it was interesting how we can all be on different parts of the world and still tap in the same program at the same time. Uh, we're getting so far advanced in technology, it's not even funny. You know, the new AI that's coming out, generation of AI, I should say, is developing the capability to rationalize human thoughts and human thinking, which is insane to me because next thing you know, they're going to start actually thinking like humans, having human movement, and all types of different things. And then they're going to try and program them to work human jobs, and they're going to take away human jobs, and people are going to lose so much, so much money. People who work regular jobs are going to lose their jobs, and they're going to lose money, and they're going to not be able to pay for their bills. They're not going to be able to put no grocery on the table. They're not going to be able to have no roof over their head, a car to drive, none of that stuff. Clothes on their back, none of that stuff. Nothing. Nothing. They're not going to have nothing with the way this stuff is going. I would say give it another 5 to 10 years, and we'll probably start seeing that type of AI development. It's not going to be fully developed. I would say that they would start to develop that type of AI. Start developing prototypes and testing them out and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna get crazy, man. It's gonna get crazy. I already know it is. But it's all been prophesied. It's all been talked about. You know, it's nothing really new on speaking terms, but you know, reality terms, seeing it happen, it's new for us. You know, it's just there's a lot of people out there who don't pay attention. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get on with this last topic of the night. You know, there's a few nights ago, it made me realize, you know, there's a whole lot more in life instead of just partying all the time and drinking and stuff like that. There's a whole lot more. See, life is not long enough. Life is not long enough for us to be wasting it on going to clubs, you know, having females dancing on you, throwing dollar bills at them, drinking and all types of stuff. Life is it's not long enough for all of that. It's not. Life can abruptly end at any given time. You know, you could be here 1 minute and gone the next. You could be leaving this club. You could be buzzed out your mind, and you wreck your car and you're gone. You can't take that back. Can't take the decision back because what happens happens. It's set in stone. And you know, there's a song that I just made recently to remind me of that and remind everybody about that. That life is just too short. It's too short. So what you should be doing instead of going to these clubs and getting and drinking and having females dance on you, you should be worried about leaving your mark on society with your legacy. You should be worried about what are you gonna do to leave something for the next generation to look up to aspire to. What are you gonna do for the next generation? This is the type of stuff we should be worried about. What can you do to leave an impact on the future generation? But instead, we're worried about short-term things. We don't long-term things. We don't think about long-term things. We think about short-term things. We think about pleasure. We think about fun. We think about doing things in the moment because we're bored, because there's nothing to do. It, and it blows my mind, dude. There's so many people out there who have left the club buzzed out their mind. They drive home, and guess what? They don't make it back because they're too under the influence. They wrap their car around a tree. They have a head-on collision. They get T-boned. Maybe they T-bone somebody else, and now they're going to prison because now they just committed first-degree unaliving. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's so many different scenarios that could happen when it comes to doing stuff like this. So why worry about doing things that could take your life away? Because it's fun. What's good, Maki in the building? You already know what it is, man. Uh, why do we worry about doing these things? Said fade away, go hard. Hey, that's what's up. Appreciate it. Why do we worry about doing these things? You know, only and it's only for one night. These things, these things are temporary. These things that we do, they're temporary. Why do something temporary when you could work hard and make something permanent? Make something permanent that would not only last in your own hometown and your state, but would last throughout your country and the whole world. See, a lot of people see pleasure is only temporary. Fun is only temporary. Life is only temporary. But what you could leave after your life can last for generations to come. Could last for generations to come. But we're not worried about that. We're worried about having fun. We're worried about going to clubs. We're worried about getting females to dance on us. We're worried about throwing ones and wasting money. We're worried about all that stuff. We're worried about getting the next bottle, getting the next buzz. We're worried about getting together with our friends to go do some bull crap. Instead of worried about leaving your legacy in society. That's what we should be worried about. We shouldn't be worried about this bull crap. Because one wrong decision and you're done. Your life is over. Whether it be in a box or it be behind bars or it be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. One wrong decision and your life is done. So think about that. Ask yourself in the mirror, am I worried about temporary pleasure? Or am I worried about a permanent mark on society? Which one am I worried about more and why? Why am I worried about temporary pleasure? Why am I worried about something that is temporary but has a permanent effect if gone wrong? He said that, yeah, I saw that. I said, ain't no way, man. I said, there ain't no way. Man, the things that you do as young teenagers, man, is crazy, crazy, crazy. But ask yourself, if I'm trying to leave my mark on society, what do I want to do? What mark do I want to leave? What legacy do I want to leave for the next generation and generations to come to look up to? And then figure it out. And make it come true. Work hard at it. There's more to life than just temporary pleasure. So figure it out. He said, I don't remember. Nah, it ain't. Nah, it ain't. I vaguely remember. I don't remember where it was that it was taken at. I want to say it was at the gym one time. I think it was at the gym. But that's beside the point. Anyways, appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. I will see you all tomorrow. Deuces.